Hey, I'm just going to show a quick video on how to use the quick jacks. So the model I have is a BL-7000 EXT. I believe it's rated for 7,000 pounds. And the issue I have is this is not long enough to fit lengthwise. So to go from wheel to wheel. So another way you can use the quick jacks is you can use it sideways or parallel. So I'm going to show you in this video how to set it up parallel. What they suggest and what they want you to consider is the weight distribution. So it's really important that the vehicle is as much as 50-50 in weight distribution from front to back. In my situation, I'm working on a 2004 Volkswagen Phaeton W12, and the weight distribution is 52 in the front and 48 in the back. So what I've done is I've put a couple winter tires and rims in the back, so two to be precise. It doesn't make up the 2%, I believe, but it helps. It's better than nothing. So this is a quick video on how to use quick jacks. If it doesn't fit the length of your vehicle, you can also use it sideways. Okay, so here's one quick jack on one side. The other one is on the other side of the vehicle. So just to show you the model number, it's a quick jack BL-7000 EXT. And I have everything set up here. So I have different options. These are the truck extenders. This is just to reach a max height if you really need that height. I'm going to try these out. And I also have the taller blocks and I have the shorter blocks. I'm going to see which one works for me best, but the biggest thing is to see which one is the safest. I don't want to create too much height between the base of the quick jacks and the base of the vehicle. I want to have a nice, strong fitting vehicle. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've done here. I've set them up so they're parallel. So I'm just going to show you my jacking points. It's Volkswagen, so just bear with me. So this right here, this is my jacking point. So I think I'm going to use the circular pods and place them underneath. I think it's just a wider diameter to cover the base of this jacking point. And we have the same thing at the front as well. Same thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. So that's going to be my other jacking point, and there's two other jacking points on the other side as well. So I'm going to show you my setup here. So I'm just going to show you the height differences. So this is a taller block in comparison to the smaller one. I'm definitely going to have to double it up in order to create more height. But I think this is a little bit too wiggly for me, and I don't feel too confident with that. So I think I'm going to go with this setup here. So it's a simple setup. It just goes straight into there. This side goes flat into the flat area of the quick jacks. And then you just insert this in here. If you need more height, there is an adapter that comes with this. You just insert it and you put that top piece on top. That creates massive height difference. But for my scenario, that does not work out. So I'm gonna have to go with the smaller one. And I think this is a lot more secure than the blocks. Could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with this one right now. So I'm just gonna show you putting it in. You can either go here or on the other side. So I'm just gonna pop this in here. And the other one goes on top. And then I'm just gonna push the quick jack in. I'm just gonna show you that it's directly right underneath this jacking point. So I'm going to do the same to the other sides, and then I'm going to check all the points that it's hitting directly on the jacking point, and we'll jack up from there slowly, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm just showing you what I've done so far. I've used these truck and SUV razors. So right underneath is my jacking point. And I've used a smaller version of this, and it's the same thing at the front as well. So now I've set that up. Next thing is just to set up the lines. So I'm just going to show you one thing really quick with these lines. There's a locking tab on it that allows it not to pop off again. It's really important that you're noting this. So I'm just going to show you that tab. This is the tab right here. And what this does is it allows you to unlock. Once it pops in, what you're going to do is spin it away from that ball there. So I'm just going to try and show you here. Give me a sec, just put this down. So what happens is it pops in, and this is the locking part. It can only unlock in this position. If you turn it either way, it cannot pop off. So this is a safety feature on this. Next, I'm all plugged in. I got both of my connections hooked up. I'm also hooked up to the machine as well. It's important that this breather valve is loosened, so opened up. And the only reason why you tighten it is for transportation reasons, so fluid doesn't leak out. Once you're no longer transporting it and you're about to use it, release the valve. It's a breather valve. And by loosening this, you are preventing damage to the actual pump. So now I'm just going to slowly raise the vehicle up, and we're going to see how it goes.